Hello, my fellow YouTubers. So, I keep having things that I want to talk about, but I listen to sermons every morning and new ideas keep popping into my head. And I was listening to a sermon this morning. It was talking about influences, and I felt like this might be a little bit more important to talk about just because influences is something that we have around us every single day of our lives, and it can do a lot to basically how we're influenced. I mean, that's what influences are, right? They're there to attract us, attract our minds, maybe to purchase something or to believe the way that somebody does. And that kind of goes into a realm of, advertisers or big companies are, I guess, in a way, trying to control. That's their way of trying to control people, to buy their products. Or individuals or groups try to influence you to believe the way that they believe. And that can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing. So I think it's very important for us to really think about what's influencing us, and if it's influencing us so much that we're actually just changing our entire lives to go with what other people believe. We all have our own set of values and ethics. We were raised certain ways, and those things change as time goes on because we grow up and we grow out of what we've been taught. Some of that has to do with the people that we're around. The world is changing very quickly, but I don't believe that it should change our values and what we truly believe internally, what is right and wrong. And what I want to be wary about is when we allow influencers to influence us so much that we actually start going against what we believe in, and we start believing in other things. Now, I've been hearing all this stuff about this red and blue pill, and I personally don't really know a whole lot about it. Apparently, from what I'm understanding, it's one side is all about going against the system, and the other side is about staying in the system. And I wouldn't say, I'm not going to preach one way or the other on that, honestly, because I don't believe in that too much. I'm a person, I believe in living my life the way that I want to live my life, the way that I know is right. And so if that is one of those or the other, I don't know. I actually don't really even care, because I just don't believe in that sort of, um, it's politics, basically. And I'm not super big on politics anyways. And I would never push those types of beliefs on this channel. What I would encourage, however, is to truly look at yourself and what you believe in, and then also take a look at the influences that you have around you. And are you allowing those influences to really have a large impact on your life? Is something that somebody's saying on another channel or on this channel, I don't know if I'm influencing anybody. Um, I would hope that I am, in a positive way and definitely not in a negative way. But I do know that I've watched YouTube channels and I've gotten kind of sucked into their belief system of, oh, all these people are like this and you shouldn't follow them, but you need to follow this type of lifestyle and this is what will make you look good. And maybe that works for some people and maybe it doesn't. I don't really know. But I know, speaking on my behalf, I was really getting influenced by a lot of it, and it wasn't actually healthy for me because the path that I'm choosing is kind of a solo path and that type of thinking. And I'm not trying to go against the grain. in any way. I'm just trying to live a normal life, and I'm trying to just do the best that I can do and teach others what I've learned. I don't, like I said, I do not try to push anything on anyone. It is your choice. And what I notice a lot is that some influencers might be really pushing what they believe for you to believe. And I understand their tactics behind it. You know, I'm in school for psychology. It's kind of what I'm learning about. And the more I learn about it, the more I understand what they're doing. And they are very, very just influential. It makes you feel strong inside, like, oh, I can do a lot more if I believe this way. I think it's important, however, to look at what they're teaching and to see if it's actually right for you as a person to follow, because it might not be. It might push you in a direction that could actually be bad for you. It could push your friends away, and it could just completely change you as a person. It could actually create some hate inside towards certain individuals, and I definitely would not ever encourage that to happen. You know, hate is not something that any of us would want at any point in time. So basically, I would say kind of look at what you follow and what you listen to, and don't necessarily take it to heart. You can listen to it and you can apply it to your life if you believe that's something that you actually need. But I would encourage to look at it first and to really think about it instead of just applying it, and see if it really is something that's healthy for you or if it's not. There are times I know where you could listen to something and you could take a piece of what they're saying and apply it to your life, and it'll be very, very good for you, right? But everybody's different. Everybody walks a different path, and everybody has to learn different things in different ways. So the way that one person learns something isn't necessarily the way that we need to be learning our life and the way that we need to be leading our life. So basically what I'm trying to say is watch what influences you. Be careful of who you're listening to and the information that they're giving out and how and what you're applying to your life. Um, when you become aware of these things, it can be very, very good for you. It's very good for your mind, because our minds will just captivate things. They'll take it. And, you know, if it's something that makes you feel good, makes you feel strong, then your mind tends to say, this is what we need to do. And it might be something that looks bright and shiny at first, but 5-10 years down the road, if you have applied that sort of lifestyle for yourself, you may get off the path that you wanted to be on originally. So that's all I have for today. If you like this video and my other videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. I am trying to get at least 2 or 3 videos up a week, and it's all about just mental health and you know, what I've gone through, and I try to share what I've gone through with you guys, and hopefully it'll be some help to anybody out there that wants to watch this. Thank you.